wouldn't do anything to anybody. I don't believe a word of it.
No, well, why would you believe a word of it? You created him. How could you believe a word of it? This standard. Anytime you ask anyone in New York, anywhere in the country, or after the perk, the mother says he was a good boy and he went to church. What is she going to say? He was a bad boy? She's looking for a big payday here, on top of it all. It's true she lost a son. That's heartbreaking for her. But the son was no doll, number one. And number two, he caused this, according to the evidence. I'm sorry if it doesn't match what you feel should have happened. What you feel doesn't matter. The law doesn't go on your feelings. The law goes on the evidence. It's that simple. Hartford, Connecticut, WRDC Radio, Ashley. You're up on the Savage Nation. What's on your mind?
Yeah, I just wanted to say I don't understand how there's so much racism supposedly in this country. When I was in high school, I got passed over for a scholarship for another friend and grants for another friend who I know for a fact had worse grades than me. So the only racism in this country is white racism.
Well, you mean some call it reverse racism, but it's really not correct because racism is racism, and the only racism in America that is permitted today is against white people. We all know that. We know that there's a bias in hiring, there's a bias in admissions to colleges, there's a bias in scholarships. Wherever you turn, they're promoting minorities ahead of whites in order to make people feel good, and we all know it's to the detriment of America. I personally don't care, as someone said, if the cat is black or white as long as it can catch the mice. That's my personal feeling. How do you feel about that?
Listen,
let me repeat it in case you missed it. When it comes to police, I don't care if the cat is black or white as long as it catches the mice. And I feel the same way about nuclear scientists as I do about football players. As you know, if you look at the field, you will see a disproportionate number of a certain race on the football field or on the basketball court. Why is that? It's because they're better at the game. And so the same rules, if applied to academia, would have a better academic environment for all of us. And the